Alright guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today is just going to be a short video on my trade that I took on NQ this morning. I did say that I was going to be trading. Oops, I didn't mean to close that. I did say that this morning, yesterday, that I was going to be trading this morning. And this is the results of that. So basically I just took one trade. It was a sell, so that was just in line with my directional bias from yesterday as well too. And nothing crazy. I didn't hold it for too long, 2 minutes. Ran into one of my low-hanging fruit objectives, and again, you know what I mean, with it being CPI. Let's see what we had today. We had CPI and we had FOMC. So with it being those two, I just wanted to be very diligent, just very, fast in and out, and that's exactly what I got today. So I'm pretty pleased with my performance. Let's see here. Yep, so there it is. I traded 5 micros, held the trade for about 2 minutes, sold. This is Pacific Standard Time, so let's just convert that to Eastern Time. So that's about 9:48, just before the macro, 2 minutes before the macro. Not even 2 minutes, about a minute and a half before the macro. So. And then I bought at 6:46. Sorry, I sold at 6:46, 4 minutes before the macro, and I bought at 6:48, 2 minutes, a minute and a half before the macro. And then I just, did my best to shoot for a 2-to-1. I ended up manually closing at just about, what would you say? If I'm risking about 200 to 250 bucks right there, so. Yeah, it's about like a 1.7 to 1 risk to reward ratio. So not too bad. I'm pretty pleased with it. Let's go over here and I'll show you guys. This is a Tradeovate platform, by the way. I have 3 Apex funded accounts, 50K accounts linked. So we're just mainly trading those, as you can see here. So this is where I basically shorted. I shorted right at 23,747.75, and I basically covered it right here with the buy order at 23,703. I should have, even closing like 90% of the trade, I should have done that and let it ride, and I could have gotten all the way down here, but it's okay. I just wanted to be nimble. I just wanted to be in and out, wanted to be swift, and I got exactly what I want. I was just targeting these lows right here. So let's go to TradingView real quick and see exactly what I was looking at. So basically, let's see, let's get rid of this. I'm just trying to see, I was just doing that for risk management purposes to see how much 5 contracts with the stop loss up being here would be. So this is literally the trade that I took right here, from this Savi right here, and just sank from right there. Beautiful. So, but before that, this is CPI right here. Okay, it shot the price, shot the market higher. Okay, which just really induced a lot of longs. A lot of longs means that there's gonna be a lot of sell side liquidities at these lows right here. Let's make that red. At this lows right here, all this mess right here, a bunch of sell side liquidity, and that is exactly what we were targeting in this sell trade right here. So anyways, price shot up around 8:40. It started to teeter away, and it looks like price took out previous days PM buy side liquidity. So that was a huge indication for me as well too, that okay, we already ran into a premium objective after 7 o'clock New York Eastern Time. Okay, so that means that the narrative is already set. Okay, and then basically all the people that were selling from here with this run up from CPI got stopped out. Okay, and then look at this mess. All consolidation. You know what I mean? Very high resistance liquidity run signatures. You know what I mean? It's very choppy. You don't want to be a part of that. So from here, around 8:41, price started to come down lower. Okay, and then with price selling off, it enticed new sellers. So those sellers, they had their buy stop orders above these highs right here. So we're gonna put that as blue, just to identify as buy side liquidity. Okay, so all these people, as the market is going down lower, they're putting their buy stop orders above these highs right here. And the market opened at 9:30. What happens? Price literally just shoots up, collects this, collects this, collects this liquidity, collects this one and that one. Okay, and it leaves this, so which would be used at a later time, which we can clearly see that price is reversing to go up there right now. So, but regardless, what that the reason why I was convinced that this is going to be selling and not going higher for the AM buy side liquidity is the fact that this displacement move right here, just before the macro, and it cut through what, a 5-minute inversion fair value gap, which is right here, which is this busy, turned into an inversion fair value gap as it trades through it, and then this 15-minute inversion fair value gap just in one candle. Okay, and we still haven't broken this AM sell side liquidity, so we haven't taken it yet, we haven't disrupted it, which is a good thing, and we haven't even come close to this. And looks like price found respect off the opening range gap low exactly, if you guys look at the precision on that, and just reversed off of that. Okay, so as prices making a displacement plus market structure shift lower, this right here is automatic, like price printing these candles through the CE levels and just going through the lower quadrants of the inversion fair value gaps. Is just a very strong sell signal to me. And the fact that we are just before a macro as well too, so these are just all great confirmations for price to be in a sell program, and it's going to be hunting towards a discount draw on liquidity. All right, and then my targets were obviously the AM sell side liquidity at 23,710 right here, the AM sell side liquidity at 23,658 right here, and the AM sell side liquidity, which is right here at 23,611. All right, and it's a little bit clearer on the 5-minute chart. You guys can see it's more zoomed in on the 1-minute chart. But from there, I wasn't too greedy. I was very nimble, like I said before. It was like about somewhere around like a 40-point move. Let's go back over here. Oh, where'd it go? I apologize for the lag, guys. We are not working with the best equipment here to do this, so it is a little bit laggy on my screen as well too. So what do we sell here? 747, 703. So what is that? About 44 handles, give or take. 40 plus handle move right there. That's not bad. You know what I mean? That's not bad. Very, very easy. You know, and that's just the type of trading that I like. Just very fast. Very, you know what I mean? I get in and I get out too much. I don't want to be sitting in like, you know, price action like this, or just chopping around, you know what I mean? Where if I got filled right here, if I was trying to get down over here, you know, I don't want to sit through all this. I just want to have fast delivery, boom, 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 just like that, you know? So I'm pretty pleased with my performance today. I could have probably worked on my exit. To be honest with you, it would have been great to hold for the opening range gap CE level right here. I think that would have been a very good exit, probably like the best exit. I mean, you don't necessarily need to, get all your objectives down here. You just need a slice, a slice of the pie. That's it. And with 3 accounts, with 1 account, sorry, I know like $400 is not a lot, but over 3 accounts, that's about $1,200. Within 2 minutes, that's pretty good to me. You know what I mean? And now it's just getting off the charts now, and I am going to be doing my journaling as well too, and I might do a little video on that a little bit later on tonight. My kids are up right now, so I have to get going. I don't have too much time on my hands right now, so this is basically, I'm just going to be basically filling all of this stuff in, and so like usually